to talk about how to never hire an American again. My name is Michael Barayev, and I was in the team of 150 plus sales guys in less than 2.5 years, and did it with zero money invested. Now we have a solar company going. We have a lot of companies going. I'm going to tell you right now, I learned my lesson. I will never hire an American again. Just kidding. But I will tell you something. When it comes to building a team, a lot of people are so limited on America itself. Like, I want to hire maybe in your vicinity because you'll have an office, whatever it may be. But I want you to start thinking a little bit outside of that. What if you could hire top talent all over the world, like Colombia, Brazil, Ukraine, or whatever it may be? Maybe not Ukraine today, maybe some parts, but you know what I'm talking about? Like, other people outside of this country have some amazing talents and amazing characteristics that would be amazing for your company, but you have not thought about hiring them because you don't know where to start, this and that. So all I gotta say is this: the reason why I don't want to hire only American, because we live in a global economy nowadays, number one. But the second reason is because there's so many benefits, which I'll go through in a second. I'm gonna give you guys 8 real benefits on why hiring Americans sucks and it's better to hire internationally, right? Number one, it saves you a lot of money. Hiring an American just costs you 10 times more. For the same position, as an example, a customer service representative can cost you $800 to $1,000 a week, an average customer service person. Right? That's a lot of money. Whereas you can hire someone in another country for $100 a week or $200 a week or even $300 a week, right? If you think about the savings that you get from that, that extra $600, $700, you could take that and put it into another part of your business, right? So saving money is obvious. And you might say, Michael, but the quality of work goes down. Not necessarily. Because a lot of times, what I've realized is that the quality of work actually goes up. Think about it. Number two, they work harder. I've hired Americans and I've hired people in other countries. They just work harder in other countries. Why? I have no idea. But they just do. And I've recognized that if they work harder and they're cheaper, why the hell would I hire someone in America, right? Number three, less drama. I used to hire Americans, and for whatever reason, Americans just have a lot of drama. They're spoiled. Other people in other countries, for me, at least for me, this is my experience, by the way, less drama, less bullshit, less cultural issues, and it actually worked out way better than an American individual we hired. Number four, the people that are internationally, for whatever reason, I just feel more appreciation and more gratitude than the people that are American. And by the way, one of my hot buttons to be, if someone's working with me, they gotta be grateful that they have an opportunity to work with me, and I'm grateful for them. Americans, for some reason, they feel like they're entitled sometimes, like they deserve some kind of shit, right? Whereas people in other countries, they just give you that sense of gratitude and appreciation, makes you feel amazing. And to be honest with you, it just makes me feel much better to work with those kind of people, right? Number five, I recognize that a lot of times in other countries, they're a little bit more creative and they get shit done a little bit quicker, and the creativity there is just on a different level. Because remember, they're coming from a different culture, different language sometimes, different background that gives you new ideas that you're not used to in America. So it helps you out tremendously in growing your business, right? Number six, they take less days off. I did a calculation, all my American workers and all my people that worked in other countries, and they actually worked way more days than people in America. For whatever reason, they take less vacations, less sick days. Like, I have one guy that's been working with me for already since 2022, and he is still, till this day, have not taken one day off. Now, I try to give him days off, all this stuff, but he never just calls out. He just does his shit and always makes sure everything gets done. This is the kind of mentality it takes to succeed in a business. People don't want to hustle in America sometimes, and it's sad. Days off, weeks off, months off, they want to just sit back on the beach and make money. And that's not the kind of environment you want to create in your business, right? Number seven, save yourself the payroll taxes. It's a good one, bro. I'd rather pay a contractor in another country than pay payroll taxes here. Listen, my job is not to pay the taxes. My job is to figure out a way to minimize my taxes as legally and as low as possible. And number eight, save yourself HR bullshit. I used to have an HR person in New York City when I used to have my offices there. It was a nightmare. Every day, issue here, issue there, problem here, problem there. He touched me, he didn't touch me, he wants to touch me, he thinks about touching me. All this shit. Listen, when you hire remotely, let someone else touch them somewhere else. No one's gonna with them. No one's gonna mess with them in another country. Guess what? It's not my problem. It's their problem there in their house, right? That's the fun thing about it, is that you don't have to deal with the bullshit and the nightmare of HR. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. If you want to hire an American, God bless your soul. I like hiring Americans for certain positions, but for a lot of positions, you can find some amazing talent internationally. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. See you guys in the next video. If you have not yet subscribed, do me a favor. Subscribe to the video.